Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Viaglo. If you are new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a part-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. That's exactly what I do. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I love Mercari so much. If you guys have not already noticed, in every What So video or every video that I'm talking about multiple platforms, I'm talking about how Mercari has always been my favorite. So in this video, I'm going to tell you why. Stay tuned. So the first thing that I want to go over as to why I love Mercari is the seller dashboard. Now, the seller dashboard gives you more detail of your analytics and then also your statistics for your store. So I've been selling for over a year and a half just casually, and I love looking at them because it makes me happy as hell, not only to see how much money I've made just from reselling, but it also gives you your average listing value, your average order value, your STR, your search CTR, your impressions a day, your item views, your item likes, your cancellation rate, your shipping time, and your response rate, and your seller rating. So they pretty much go in depth with all of that for you, so you know how it is. And then you can also download your sales report, which is pretty dope because you want to know when it's time to do your what sold video on what you sold, what you made, and all that fun stuff. So I like that. I love that. The next thing I want to talk about is your engagement that it actually shows you. Now, I know on the 4 sites that I resell on, Mercari is the only one that actually shows you how many people have viewed your item. So you go into selling, and then it'll show you right up under the photo how many people have viewed it and then how many people have liked it. So we can look at these Nike swimboard shorts. 5 people have liked this item. I listed it 13 hours ago, and then you go back over, it shows you 23 people viewed it. So it kind of shows you like what is getting attention and what is not. So then you know, like you have an idea on whether or not you want to pick that up when you go sourcing next time or not. And it also shows this seller usually responds within 12 hours. So I absolutely love that as well. That's one of like the key features too, because it allows you to know as a buyer on whether or not you're gonna be getting a responsive seller or not, which I think is pretty cool. And then another thing that I do like is the seller's badge. So you go back to your homepage, so then you'll click view public profile. So this is how my profile looks to somebody that is gonna come and buy it. And it does show you like, I've been a member since 2020, fast responder, quick shipper, and I'm reliable. So it does give you those badges as time go on because it wants to tell your buyer that you are reliable and that you are somebody that is trustworthy aside from all of the reviews you've gotten and whatnot. Another thing that I do like about Mercari is that the offer button only allows them to go 20% down. Now we all know on Poshmark people are able to send you 70% off on an item type of offer. On Mercari they can only do 20%. So they can go into your messages and be like, hey,
could you do 10 for this $25 item?
Most experienced sellers will say use the offer button, because when you use the offer button, it automatically stops them at 20%. So that means that they can't go any lower, which is great as a seller because you don't want low balls. So yeah, people will message you like, could you go $10 or whatever, but if you want to be petty like us, you'll say just use the offer button because it's going to automatically stop them from sending you a lowball offer, which is great. You can't beat that. And then another great thing for sellers is that it actually shows you, so right up under the make an offer and add to cart, it shows you how many people have this item in their cart. Now for sellers, you actually aren't able to see this for your item. However, this entices a new buyer to go ahead and purchase it because they see that other people have it in their cart, meaning that they may check out with the item, but if I truly want it, I need to hurry up and buy it. And that kind of gives them that incentive to hurry up and buy it, which is what you want as a seller. So I actually really like that about Mercari as well. Mercari does give you an option to ship through USPS, UPS, or FedEx. So, editing Gloria here. I wanted to talk about the shipping options. So the only reason why I added the shipping options to the reasons why I love Mercari is the fact that you are able to customize the sizing as far as what is cheaper for your buyer. So I only go through FedEx when I have an item that is over 2 pounds. Anything below that, I use USPS because it's the cheapest option. So it's really up to you. Some people have a preference. I literally live across the street from a FedEx, so I could easily just change all of my labels to FedEx and I can just drop them there, but I'm not doing that. Just a quick little side note, I fucking hate FedEx because they actually didn't scan in my package and I ended up having to refund a buyer on Mercari. It was a $50 sale and it was for a Juicy Couture purse that I had bought for $5 at the thrift store. Resold it for $50. Super happy about it. It sold the first day within like 2 hours, but the problem was that FedEx didn't scan it for the whole trip. So that means that once it made it to the buyer, they had already canceled it through Mercari. And then she was nice enough to message me that she received the item and she wanted to, you know, give me the money, but she, you know, was having money problems at the time. So now I'm out of $50 basically. I lost $5 technically, but it is what it is. So I definitely say ship wisely. I know that FedEx label allows you to ship through USPS with the label. It has a USPS barcode and then it has a FedEx barcode. I literally, and I'm not lying, like I literally stay right across the street from a FedEx and I know that I can drop it in their drop box. However, all of my packages ship through USPS, and since the FedEx label does have a USPS barcode, I just take it there. Sorry, my battery died. So I was basically just telling you that shipping on Mercari is not that hard. You just have to know the size of your item, and once you do that, you're able to decide on whether you want to ship it through USPS, UPS, or FedEx. Another thing that I do enjoy about Mercari is the fact that you are able to promote your sale listings. So you list an item, you see that it's getting, you know, visible eyes on it and whatnot. Clearly that means that the price may be just a little bit too high. However, within a day or two, you're able to promote it. Now, you do get 10 promotions a day, so I would definitely promote wisely. So when you promote your item, that means that it's literally getting pushed right back to the top of the search. So if somebody saved a search of a torrid cardigan, and you posted it 3 days ago and now you are going to promote it today, it's going to put it right back at the top. However, it does take 5% off, which is not bad. Like, it's literally just $1 for most items. So you're going to be fine and you're not going to miss 5%, but it does that. It puts it right back at the top, and when somebody that is looking for this item, they're like, oh shit, here it is. That has happened so many times. So of course, naturally, it's all about the right buyer, the right time, the right price, and all of that. But the promoting option really does help your business. So I would highly recommend promoting your stale items. And then the most important part, the money is released within 3 days of being delivered to your buyer. So with the money being released within 3 days of being delivered to the buyer, that kind of incentivizes you to ship the item as soon as possible. Once the buyer rates you, your money is released to you and you're good to go. Sayonara, see you later, thank you for the money, gotta go. And that's what I do love about it. And you are able to get the money instantly, or you can actually let it go, you know, the 5 to 7 business days. $2 flat fee to get that money sent to you automatically, or you can wait 5 to 7 business days. Usually it only takes about 3 days. I always choose that option because it's free. But I do like that about Mercari. So if, let's say you make a big transaction where you sell something that's $500 and you want your money now, you can literally just pay $2 to get that money sent to you automatically. So I think that it's nice that you have the option. I know that Poshmark does not offer that. I know that eBay does not offer that. I know that Depop actually releases the money to you within like a day or two of the sale. And then the best thing about Mercari is that it is in fact low maintenance. So if you want to just list your items, let it do its thing, you can do that. You don't have to keep resharing on Poshmark. You don't have to keep refreshing on Depop. Also, I think on eBay, you're good too. Like, I think eBay and Mercari kind of has that together, where you can just list your items and just kind of let the buyer find it, or just let it sit there like until somebody gets it. So it's easy, my favorite. So with all of that being said, that is why I love Mercari. And if you decide that you want to try out Mercari, go ahead and click my link down below so you can get $10 off your first purchase, and you can get $20 once you make $100. And also, to side note that I do have another link for Prime listers, so if you are interested in cross-listing any of your items across eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, you can definitely use my link down below and you'll get 30% off your first month. And who doesn't want to save money? Because I know I do. Cross-list your items. Cross-list. Cross-list them, because your buyer is on one of those platforms. They're not just on that one platform or that second platform. They're everywhere. So make sure you cross-list. And with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.